Hey everybody, happy 2025. It's me, the creative lady. I hope you had a beautiful holiday season. I still can't give it up. I'm still wearing my Grinch outfit. Okay, so tonight we are going to talk about fragrances that's in my collection and that I feel can elevate your fragrance collection or your scent profile. Okay, so if my everything if my everything is going to work, we are going to get into the fragrances. I'm looking at one right here that I see right now that I want to talk about, but I gotta first talk about my microphone. And if you are over on the Amazon side, you can follow along with the carousel. Make sure that you give me a follow if you're interested, because 2025 we're going to do a lot more content than I did in 2024. So, first thing I want to show you is I'm actually wearing it, but I will show you the box that it comes in. And it is the Mini Mic Pro. I purchased this back in, I think, October, November because I wanted to upgrade my audio when I'm using my phone in the car because, I do a vlogger thing. But it also works in my laptop. And so it does come with two receivers or two microphones and one receiver, and also an adapter. If you are like me and you have an older phone, hello, hello, hello. If you have an older phone, which I have an iPhone 11 Pro Max, which means it has the lightning cable, which means it doesn't have the USB-C, but fortunately it came with an adapter and it would be this. Now, I don't need the adapter right now because I've got it plugged into my MacBook Pro via a dongle because the way it is shaped, the actual, I guess, receiver, it is a little too wide to have both my USB-C camera connected and my mic, but I had to add the dongle that's a USB-C. It's dangling out the side. And I have my camera, which is a Sony ZV-E10 plugged up. Not about electronics tonight per se. But here, if the audio sounds good and crispy, that's what I'm using. And it does come with two microphones and they charge via USB-C. Again, it has the lightning cable for the phone, or if you got a USB-C phone, you can plug it up directly there, or I can plug it directly into my USB-C. Now, let me just tell you about this. I thought once I had upgraded my iOS for my iPhone that it had stopped working. I have a lot going on, and sometimes it's like ticket, ticket, boom, it's not all the way ticking. It would not work. It would not pair. So I'm like, what's wrong with my mic? What's wrong with the mic? Duh. I wasn't thinking. I had gotten it to work once. I'm like, oh, since I upgraded, it won't work. No, I was using this directly into the phone without plugging in the actual USB-C. Make sure that you plug. Yeah, you have to have both things. If you're using this as your adapter, and you still got to plug this into, then yeah, all of that. So, but if the audio is crispy and good, this is what I am using. It's budget friendly. Um, I like it. If it's sounding crispy, because I like it, and it's you don't have to go get the most expensive. People say that audio is primo or first thing. I don't know, but yeah. So that's what I have for audio. Next thing up, y'all, I'm gonna have to show you, and not necessarily an honorable mention, but I'm gonna have to mention it. Her Confession by Lattafa. Okay, this is the box. I purchased it. It was one of my most recent fragrance purchases from Amazon. I love it. The bottle is a little, you can see it if you're over on the Amazon side and carousel. It's a little bulky, but it's Lattafa, okay? But I have to tell you, my confession is, I don't know where it is. Y'all, I bought it, had been wearing it. I don't know where it is. It's probably in a suitcase somewhere. I've been traveling a lot, but the scent notes, do I have it here? I think I got it here. So we do see the notes, and it's a white floral, and it has tuberose in it. So it's a florally sweet fragrance, powdery, amber, musky, balsamic, all of the things that go together to make this fragrance what it is. And again, I don't know where it is. I don't know. It's not necessarily unisex unless you just like sweet fragrances. If you are a man, so I don't guess my husband has swiped it. I don't know, but yeah, her confession, my confession, I don't know where it is. But I have it, but you'll see it really, really soon. Also, I want to share with you a another thing. A lot of people always like to give tips on how to make their fragrances last longer, how to elevate their fragrances. Um, and so I am going to show you just one option, which is going to be a lotion that you can use with all of the scents I'm going to mention tonight because it's not going to clash with any of your scents. Now, a lot of people like to layer and be a mixologist, but if we don't know, you don't want to mix two things together that clash. And if you're wearing it in a workplace that offends somebody, we don't want to offend anyone in the workplace. So we want to keep it light and airy and focus on the notes that are in the actual fragrance. So first thing I want to pop up is actually a fragrance-free lotion, and it is one of my favorite brands, EOS, which I have it here and also in the carousel, and I got a picture popped up. And it's a 24-hour Shea Better body lotion. You can use it all over and it will clean with any lotion. If you apply it to, I would say, moist, fresh out the shower skin or just damp skin, layer your fragrance on after that, and it's going to cling to, it's going to help your fragrance cling to the lotion and cling to you longer. Okay, you can try it for yourself. Don't just go by what I say. Give it a try. But I am recommending the fragrance free EOS because it does give you a 24-hour moisture. And it also, like I said, it's fragrance free, so it's not going to clash with any of your fragrances. Okay. Um, let's see. So the next thing up, first thing up, I just have a myriad of products here. I'm a fragrance lover. I don't profess to be, some kind of professional, but I know what I like. My scent profile is typically sweet gourmand, which means sweet, but I think I have a little bit of a variation. I didn't deviate too far from it, but I do have a variety. Oh, I forgot to bring this one in here, so I'm gonna have to forego this one. And that one was, oh, I forgot it. The Sol de Janeiro. Y'all, I was so busy trying to grab things, but it is in the carousel. Oh wow, it's in the carousel if you're interested. Y'all, mm, I don't want to hold you and run and try to go get it. Um, but I do have it, and it's a beautiful, sweet, gourmand. Stop people in their tracks, girl. What you got on? It is sweet and delectable. So we're gonna move on from that one because it's not in here. So I'm going to show you, I don't know, let's just go in the order in which they are on the in the carousel because I don't want to be going around the world. Okay, so y'all, why did this not get in here? I'm having a rough time in 2024 already. I'm hoping, hold on, y'all, I think it's too late to add because I did, anyway, y'all, it's a Lattafa fragrance that I have, and it is, how do you pronounce this, y'all? Hold on, where is it? Here. Yes, Angham, Angham. It is a beautiful fragrance. I think I do have it in the homework that I did. Yeah, I have it here, but what's happening to my carousel? It's got the wrong stuff. But this is what it is. Lattafa Angham. It's a beautiful scent. It's definitely a unisex scent. My husband and I have both been wearing this one, and so we put a decent little dent. I mean, a little bit of a dent in it. I don't know how you really would measure upside down or sideways, but it's very new. One of the newest in our collection. I can't even describe these notes to you, but it is such a beautiful fragrance. Let me see if I can find the notes because Apparently, I'm having a bit of a hiccup. Hold on, y'all. Hope y'all doing good, doing well. Make sure you follow me because we do have a lot coming. Like I said, we're gonna do some crafting, live crafting. G. Okay, here it is. Angham. Okay, so the notes in here: vanilla, sweet lavender, powdery, warm, spicy, amber, musky, cacao, citrus, and aromatic. Now, let me tell you, when I first read the notes, I'm like, I am not a lavender girl. And I got another fragrance here that's a lavender. I'm like, I don't like lavender, but I smelled it. It changed my mind. I still am not a big lavender fragrance, but if it's done right, like this is done right, the lavender in here, everything in this one is blended so beautifully. It's not too soft, so it does have a little depth to it. So it's not just like a sweet, fruity, gourmand, candy, sugary, no, but it is a very nice adult fragrance. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. What do we have? Let's get out of here. I'll leave that window open in case I need to come back to it. Okay. So that's Lattafa Angham. Okay. Next up in my collection that we have in the carousel is going to be another Lattafa. Lattafa is ruling my life right now. Lattafa. Hey, Lattafa. I think I've talked about this one before. Um, but I wanted to go over my 2024 fragrances that I've added to my collection to help you elevate your fragrances as well. This is Lattafa Eclaire, and I've got it right here. Right here. You can see from the bottle, it is definitely a sweet caramel fragrance, and the top notes are black pepper, elemi, and pink pepper. The middle notes are olibanum and saffron, and the base notes are vanilla and cedarwood. I'm like, what? Let me make sure I got that correct. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let's go back over here to Eclaire. I'll make sure because the way the night is going. Okay, let's see, let's see. No, those are not the notes. That's what I thought. That is incorrect, lady. The notes are sweet vanilla, lactonic, caramel, and honey. Girl, what is going on? You know, maybe I was doing too much copying and pasting, trying to do too much for the 2025. Okay, but this is not that. This is let me go back over the notes because come over to the Amazon side. You can follow along. If I'm giving you the blues like I'm giving myself. Okay. It's the sweet vanilla lactonic, which means milky, caramel honey. Okay. And I've got another honey scent behind me, but this one is so beautiful, so sweet. When I first got it, it was good. And a lot of people, when they purchase some Lattafa fragrances, they feel like it needs to sit a while or steep a while. So once you get it, spray it out about 5 or 6 pumps in order to clear out the straw in here. Let it sit for a couple of weeks to a month. And I'm gonna have to spray this one. It is going to give you like you're sitting inside of a caramel factory. Ooh, and I've owned this one for a while. Imagine a caramel candy that is pretty much sugar and milk that's been cooked down to make the caramel, and you sitting inside the skillet. Okay, oh, beautiful. It's well done. It is just a beautiful, sugary, sweet, caramel fragrance, like tonic, milky. It is done well, and it lasts for me several hours. I work in a building of any time upwards of 1,000 people at any given day. And I often get compliments when I wear this. Ooh, and especially people want to hug you. Stop huffing me. Ah, it's beautiful, y'all. Beautiful. So this is Eclair by Lattafa. Okay. All right. We're gonna go in the order so that hopefully these are in the correct order. Okay. All right. So this one right here was all the rage. I have a backup bottle of it. It's in the carousel, highlighted by Swiss Arabian. Ooh, look at that. Okay, you can get it. Okay, y'all. Okay, oud, shagaf oud tonka. This was all of the rage at the girlies and the boys going. bonkers. Okay, it took a while for Amazon to get it in stock, and so they were scrambling trying to find it, sold out everywhere. But Amazon has it. Okay, and it is just like it says, oud tonka. Now you don't have to be afraid of the oud. Oud sounds like wood, woody, burning, log. You're not gonna smell like a chimney or a fireplace or a campfire. This is beautifully done oud tonka. I like to layer this. Of course, you can use the fragrance free, but there's another fragrance, a lotion that I like to use, and it's like the old school Jergens cherry almond. Ooh, I did that one day a couple of weeks ago. We were out before we got out for break. I wore that to work. I layered it with the cherry almond lotion, and someone higher up said, "Oh, that smells good. What are you wearing?" I can't tell you. I don't want everybody smelling like me. You can smell me, but I don't want you to smell like me per se. If you're not watching this Amazon Live, now if you're on the live, you get the goods on what she's wearing. But yeah, this is Shagaf Oud Tonka by Swiss Arabian. Beautiful. Oh, it just let's see. I'm not an expert at describing fragrances, but it is what you see here. Let's see, what do we see here? Almond. Oh yeah, you must love almond because that is top tier, top note. Okay, and then we've got the middle notes are Tunisian orange blossom, cinnamon, Turkish rose. And I'm not a big rose lover, but this is done very well, well blended in this particular fragrance. Okay, and the base notes are tonka bean and vanilla and amber wood. Listen, well blended, done right. I love it. It is whew, it's just good. If not childish or juvenile, is it unisex? It again, if any of the fragrances that I mentioned are unisex, you will have to like to smell as a man a little more fruity. I mean sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like you smell good. But some of the things can blend differently, and when you put them on your skin, it might go to a whole other level. You can layer them with a deeper fragrance if you want something like a true oud to layer with it and then spray it on to give it a little more punch, a little more woody smell, a little more, if you like that masculine scent, woody scent. But for me, there is no gender in fragrance. There is no time. Like, oh, I would only wear this in the summer or the winter. Look, I wear what I want when I want what I want to smell like. Okay, but it's up to you and your whatever you want to do with your fragrances. Okay. All right. So that was Shagaf Oud Tonka by Swiss Arabian. All right, y'all. What we got next in the carousel? Okay. Next, we've already talked about her confession. My confession is I can't find it. The next one up we have is one I've had for a while, and a lot of people say, "Oh, it smells like this and it does this." And I can tell you, it's reminiscent of a very pricey fragrance, and that's Barakkat Rouge 540 by Maison Alhambra. Listen, here's the bottle. That's it right here, and the notes in here. Oh wow, let me just tell you what they are because I didn't put them on here. Maybe I'm missing out, but let's see. Let's see. Barakkat. Barakkat. Okay. Bearcat Rouge, okay, because I've got quite a few, but I didn't want to have too many. Um, I didn't want to have too much. Okay, so let me go to. Mhm. Okay, similar notes to. It's gonna be a woody, amber, warm, spicy, fresh, spicy. Some say a little metallic, aromatic, or white floral, and fresh. Now, this is truly a unisex fragrance, okay? You can wear this and your mate can wear it. So be prepared to box over this fragrance. But I am a fragrance collector, so I don't wear this a whole lot. But when I have worn it, people who know what this the notes are, they're like, you're wearing blah, 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 blah. I'm like, maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But this one is a well done, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fragrance for anyone who wants to wear it. It is definitely a genderless scent, and it lasts. All of these that I have, I don't find that I have to reapply. I think some people feel like, oh, I needed to reapply the fragrance because it wore off. But I think once you become nose blind to a fragrance or you can't smell it, that might be right for your skin, because you're not, in my understanding, fragrances should not just be sniffable all day on your stuff. But if somebody tells you 6 hours later that you smell good, but you can't smell yourself, that is a good fragrance for you because it has melded into your skin and it is vibing very well with your scent profile. Okay, so you don't have to smell yourself all day to know whether or not, or think, oh, it's not working. Somebody's getting it. Yeah, 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 yeah. So that is Barakkat 540. All right, and it is in the carousel. Oh, here it was, y'all. I knew I had it. Okay, put it right here. It was in there. I guess I had put too much, and it was going back to the one that I thought I didn't have, and that was this one right here. So I do have it in the carousel. And it's highlighted Lattafa Angham, EDP, and it's a beautiful unisex fragrance. And the notes again are vanilla, sweet, lavender, powdery, warm, spicy, amber, musky, cacao, citrus, and it's aromatic. Okay, all right. Let's see, what do we have up next? In Oh yeah, this one is another fragrance that people often say, "Oh, you're wearing," and I'm like, mm-mm. And it's another Lattafa. Lattafa. Okay, here we are, Lattafa, and this is going to be the original, which is Khamrah. Okay, we got Khamrah in the building here. First thing I'm gonna tell you, okay, people often say it reminds them of something that I have that is very, very pricey. I think I have it here. It looks like a very liqueur fragrance. What is it? It's not in the carousel, but people often compare it to this, but it's not. You can smell like that for a fraction of the of the price, y'all. Oh, it smells really good. I want to overspray myself because my husband, what you back there spraying? But this is definitely a winner, winner, winner. If you like a cinnamon unisex fragrance, and the notes are cinnamon, nutmeg, and bergamot, it's the right time of the year when some people like to go into their cinnamon or their, the spicy fragrances. But again, you wear it anytime you want. But you've got the notes of top notes, cinnamon, nutmeg, and bergamot. The middle notes are dates, praline, tuberose, and I can't see what that is. I think that says mahonio. And then the base notes are vanilla, tonka bean, amberwood, myrrh, benzoin, and akigala wood. All of that to say, it smells good without akigala wood. Okay. Again, these are, as with any fragrance, they're subjective to the person who is smelling them or wearing them or whatever. But this one is beautiful. Okay, I have to spray it over here. Okay, and then I can't spray oof, anything else, y'all. It's beautiful. It's not an exact spot on for, something like an angel share, but it's very reminiscent, like the boozy depths of the cinnamon and spiciness. But oh, it smells so amazing, and it's long lasting. And I know they came out with another one, like a coffee scented one, if you like a coffee fragrance as well. I do own that, but again, I'm trying to pull back and just have a few on the table because I gotta go put them back. If there's nothing else organized in my house, my fragrance collection is got to be everything put back so I can find it when I want it, which is why my her confession is missing, because it was just out and I don't know where I was. I don't know. I didn't find a place for it. It's not next to Eclaire. So I need to put an APB out because I don't know where she is. Okay, her confession. All right. What's up next, y'all? What we got? Well, oh, this is a it's not quite as sweet and gourmand. It's something different. I want to step out of my comfort zone this year and try something else. And in the carousel is linked below in the carousel, and it's another Maison Alhambra, and it's got a little fire emoji by it on the carousel side. So it must be something that's moving fast, okay? And let me go ahead and pull it up here. Um, here, and it's Narissa, and it's right here. I've got it in the building. Look at that, y'all. And the notes, top notes are jasmine, orange blossom, and Bulgarian rose. Again, a rose that is done well. And typically, you can't give me a Bulgarian rose fragrance. No, I don't want it. But this is done very well, very well. The middle notes are musk. Okay, I think that musk is what helps out the Bulgarian rose for me in the way it's blended. Base notes are, how did I say pronounce this word? Coumarin, I think it's coumarin. Coumarin, which I think is like a vanilla, but I'm not exactly sure. Patchouli, cedar, and vetiver. Again, a well blended fragrance. It's powdery, long lasting. Some people say it will look like some other name, big. I don't know, but I don't own that. But this is very nice, and I've worn it a few times, and I've gotten everything I've worn over here has gotten me compliments. Even if it's just my husband who said, "Ooh, you smell good," even at the end of the day sometimes. So, yeah, add this one to your collection if you're looking for something different, something powdery, nice, very nice. All right, y'all. Whew, okay, that's really nice. All right, moving on. Now, this is probably, let's see. No, I'm going in the order in which these are. This one is relatively new too. In the last four months, I've purchased this, and this is by Paris Corner, and this is Rifakaat. I think that's the way you pronounce it. It's right here, and I haven't used it a whole lot, but I have gotten a few sprays out of it. And the top notes are black pepper, elemi, pink pepper. Middle notes are and I think I was getting that mixed up with the other one. Yeah. So olibanum and saffron, the middle notes, and the base notes are vanilla and cedarwood. Now, anytime you got a cedarwood in a fragrance, it's going to, for the most part, have depth to it. Now, some wood fragrances might be too much, but I've been lucky. Most of these, almost everything, have been blind buys when I make a fragrance purchase on Amazon. I just go by, reviews and looking online, reading and judging on how other people say it is, and just crossing my fingers really. And I've not been disappointed. Maybe one or two fragrances that I purchased online have been kind of like iffy, but based on the notes and knowing my scent profile and what I like, I've been very, very happy. This is one that was kind of borderline for me. Um, okay, I'm gonna move up the arm. I'm gonna have to take a shower before I go to bed. Okay, let me. Okay, okay, I remember. I think people I can smell the black peppers. Definitely a forward of black pepper. It is a unisex fragrance. Based on what I'm smelling right now, because it's been a while since I've worn this, but some people say, "Oh, it's like a baby cat," but I don't own that, so I don't know. I can't say. But this black pepper forward for sure. It does a peppery note because it has black pepper and pink pepper. Okay, olibanum. I don't know what that is. Saffron, that is like a rich spice. So, it's got something spicy in it as well. You must love spice with this. It's not overly woody. It says cedarwood, but it's blended well, but it's definitely a spicy fragrance. And anytime, like looking at the coloring of the fragrance as well, too, you can tell that it has some depth to it. If it were a lighter shade or a pinkish tone, it might be a little more florally or a soft scent. But looking at the fragrance color, the coloring, it lets you know that it's gonna have a little bit, typically in my experience, that you're going to have a little bit more of a punch to that fragrance. It's gonna have some depth to it, okay? Probably a woody fragrance, a woody note in it as well. But I like it, okay? It's gonna have to grow on me a little bit more, but it's not my favorite, but it is good. And if you're trying to elevate your scent profile in 2025, you can consider this one as well. Paris Corner. All right, y'all. Let me take a sip, child, because it's hot back here. I hope my mic is working right. Where is it? Okay, I got it right here, so that my hair wouldn't hit it too much. Okay. All right. Let's take that down. What do we have up? Okay. Next comes a honey fragrance, and I'll say I wasn't sure if I wanted to go with the brand because I wasn't sure, but I had smelled a few fragrances from this creator, this designer, this fashion person, and so I wanted to add a honey fragrance to my collection, and I took a chance on it. It's Kim K's Pure Honey. Now, here's the bottle, a beautiful bottle. Okay, I'm not really into celebrity scents like that per se. Like, oh, I gotta have the, because I've got a couple of celebrity scents that I'll show you in a later video that are not my favorites, but you might like them. So I don't want to just say I love everything. And like I said, I purchased a couple things that's like, that's not for me, but you know, they're still in my collection. This is it, Kim K Pure Honey. You must love honey. I'm not gonna spray this. When you first spray it, you even before, because I've sprayed it and it's just still permeating the bottle. The honey is present. It is present. Now the longevity of this, I don't remember. Okay, I honestly don't remember the longevity, but this is one that's budget friendly. If you need to take it with you and spray yourself, if you need to, but I honestly, I'm going to give this a try and see how long it lasts because I forgot. It's been a while, but I do like it. I haven't worn a whole lot of it, but I, put a little dent in it. I want to say, yeah, but it's good. If you want to add a honey fragrance to your collection, you can definitely give Pure Honey a try. And the notes are, which was kind of weird to me to say this is pure honey and it's got all these different notes in it, but it just smells like pure honey. Okay, so the notes, the top notes are, let's see, okay, we have freesia, mandarin blossom, and red rose. Oh, what? But stay with me. And beeswax, honey, honeysuckle, and orchid. And the base notes are coconut, vanilla, and musk. A well done fragrance. If you like honey, this is a beautiful honey scent. It's not obnoxious. Now, I before purchasing and hearing people say, "Oh, I need a honey fragrance in my collection," I'm like, "Who want to smell like honey?" But then you think about it. Well, and you think, what does honey smell like? You might be somebody who eats honey, but you never thought about wearing honey. But this is a good honey scent. Okay, so take a look at it. I don't know how many were still available when I added it to my carousel, but beautiful bottle, got a little bee on there. So cute, so cute. The shape of the bottle and everything. The coloring again, it's an amber color, not quite as deep as the Rifakaat, but you can see that these are deep, deep fragrances. But this one is more of a amber color, which means it could kinda be right there in the middle and not be too kung fu. Yeah, it's not gonna take your breath away. All right. All right, let's see what else do we have here, y'all. Going in the carousel. Oh, y'all, this one right here, if you're on the Amazon side in the carousel, this is Lattafa. Lattafa got me. Lattafa has me. They got me. I had to create a whole Lattafa shelf, maybe two. That's how much Lattafa I have purchased in the last couple of years. Okay. Lattafa Pride. Excuse me. This one. Hold on, y'all. One moment. Stand by one moment. Okay, sorry for that. But this one is Vintage Radio by Lattafa. Now, there's a whole Lattafa Pride collection, and I own quite a few of them. Yeah, four, five, six of them. I got African Drummer. I've got Affection. I've got quite a few. Oh, a lot of them, okay, of the Pride collection. So if you don't know the Pride collection, come on over to the Amazon side and check it out, okay? But Vintage Radio, I think I did some homework. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, so here is, let me make sure this is correct because I've been having a day. Hold on, y'all. I've been doing copy and paste. Want to make sure that's right. Let's make sure. Yeah, I think that's right. Hold on. Hmm. I don't know if that's everything, but let me just read the notes from another site. It's a woody, fruity, aromatic, lavender, citrus, fresh, spicy, sweet fragrance. Okay, and the notes that I have are lavender, sage, bergamot, plum, palo santo, and black pepper. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. But come on over to the Amazon. But here it is, right here. This right here, Vintage Radio. When I first smelled it, it was like, I don't know. So I sprayed it, choked my husband out, and then I let it sit for a couple of weeks. From that time to now, this is a beautiful unisex fragrance. And it says Vintage Radio, so it might look like it's masculine, but if you spray this with a light hand, now if you want to be light, and if it's a fragrance that has like some kick to it, but you want to wear it and not choke the people out like in beast mode, I don't do beast mode. Spray it into the air and let it fall. Oh, I could spray this directly on me and it's not too much. But if I spray it in the air and just beautiful, beautiful. My husband and I, we kind of go back and forth over this one, but it's enough. It's a substantial bottle, 3.4 fluid ounces. So it's enough for us to share. I love it, y'all. At first I was like, I don't know, but you know, FOMO, if you're missing out on the Pride collection, this is my favorite one of the Pride. Well, I got two favorites from the Pride collection. Affection, I've shown that one before. So if you go back to some other fragrances that I've shown in the past, some other live streams, you will see Affection in this in a green bottle, a slender, tall, slender bottle. But this one, it's their competition. Affection is just sweet, sugary, all mine. This one is one, if we're going out of town and we only want to take one bottle, this would be the one that we would take in by car. Because don't take this on a plane. Don't take this in your check-in because somebody you can only have, well, how much the ounces? Is it 3 ounces on the plane? Don't take this unless you decant it and put some in a little spray container. Don't have to leave this at the TSA, okay? Because somebody might be happy that Oh, yes, y'all. That is, a beautiful scent. Let's see. What were the notes on the other thing? Let's see. It's from Women and Men. What were the notes, y'all? It's Oriental Woody. Lavender, sage, bergamot, plum. I guess I was right. Palo Santo, black pepper, sandalwood, and oud. Is that what I had? I think that's what I had on there, but it just seems off when I smelled it. But ooh, yes, that is a beautiful, beautiful. Now this next one up, if you're over on the Amazon side, is probably one of the only designer fragrances definitely that I have here tonight because everything else is probably Middle Eastern or yeah, definitely. everything is Amazon, 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 Middle Eastern, but this is probably one of the only traditional designer house fragrances that I did not think I was going to like based on the notes, okay? And that is none other than YSL Libre. Now, some people call it Libre or Libre or Lib. YSL Libre. Okay, that's what I'm going to call it. But if you call it something else with a different accent, fine by me, okay? But this one right here, a winner. I love it. And look, okay, and I have a lot of fragrances, a lot of fragrances, a lot. But this one, if I don't know what I want to wear to work or to out anywhere, if I'm like, what do I want? If I don't want to smell too sweet and candy, sugary caramel, sugar factory, I can go with this one right here. And this one is surprisingly, it contains lavender. I'm like, it can't be. It is so well blended. I wish this was some type of liqueur that I could, but you don't. It smells so good. Now I don't know. I'm trying to think. I think I smelled the original leaf or YSL leaf, the lighter color one. And I don't think it just didn't resonate with me. But then when it came out with the intense version, I smelled it in person. So this one was not a blind buy. And let me tell you, grown money paying your own bills, fancy, but also can show up with your hair pulled back in a ponytail and some sneakers and a windsuit. Okay, it is. Oh, now she's casual, but she smells amazing. Who is that? Oh, YSL. YSL. Oh, oh yes, y'all. I am not going to spray this, but I want to. Look, I want to spray it. How do you judge? Okay, but look, sideways, whatever you want. Woo, she bougie. Okay, I love it, y'all. Stop. I love it, y'all. Oh yes. Okay. Hope y'all doing well. Woo, y'all. I love fragrances. Okay, thank y'all for watching tonight or whenever you're watching on the replay. Okay. The next one is another Paris Corner between Paris Corner, Lattafa, Maison Alhambra. They've been getting my coins. Okay. And so this one is going to be this one. I think it's pistachio. Is it Khair? I don't know. Look, I don't know. But Khair, I don't know if it's silent H, hair. I don't know. Silent K. I don't know. Whatever. Not whatever, but hey. I love it. Okay, look, here it is right here. You see, I put a hurting on this one too. And again, for someone who probably got 200 bottles to go back to this one, and I just bought this in 2024 last year. If you want to hold it upside down like that, that looks like I've been putting a hurting on it. I'm not sure how you guys can tell, but a lot of people say it reminds them of Young Pistachio by Kayali. I own that, and I have to say, it does bear a strong kinship. So, oh, yeah, I told you my scent profile is sweet, yummy, gourmand. Okay, but in here, pistachio, ice cream, bergamot. It's gonna go around to give a little more to it. Hazelnut, cardamom, and rum. What? Okay, rum. Okay, ooh, yeah, baby, that booziness. And then the middle notes are pear, jasmine, peony, raspberry, white peach, and geranium. Now, I do not like geranium. I do not. There's certain notes I don't like. Geranium gives me a headache, but this is done well. The bottom note or the base notes are whipped cream, marshmallow, cotton candy, tonka bean, and cedarwood. There you go with that cedarwood that's going to ground it. So to me, there are two things in here that ground this with not such a teenagery, teeny bopper, fruit juice, but no, this is grounded by the cedarwood and the bergamot, in my opinion. Because you got all this other fluffy, foo-foo deliciousness, okay? Ice cream, cotton candy, but you got the bergamot and the cedarwood going to give you that. Slow down. Come on back this way, grown lady, grown man. Okay. Oh, beautiful bottle. I think there are others in their releases, but this is the only one that I have. That's from the Paris corner. I think the Khair. I don't know. I think they got different ones, different like I don't know what color models are, but I haven't indulged yet because I'm trying to slow down. But this is very nice. It does have like a green note to it too. And sometimes the bottles will indicate sometimes what it might smell like. A green bottle might let you know it's a green note. But the green note in here is definitely the pistachio. So I will say that it could be true. So the green note, pistachio, nutty. This is nice. And it does last a long time on me. A lot of people say, oh, the cap is plastic or this and that. Oh, I want the stuff inside the bottle. I mean, it's cute, it's beautiful on your vanity, in your fragrance collection. Okay, but mm, love it, y'all. So I do believe we have come to, yeah, I think that's everything, you guys. Everything that I feel that will help you elevate your signature scent in 2025. Now, I've got more. If you want to see more, please give me a follow, and we can definitely go into more of my collection as we get into 2025. In addition to some other things, I've got a glow forge, and we can do some crafting, some DIYs, a lot of different things. So just make sure that you give me a follow, okay? And again, a very good base that you can have for your collection, any fragrance that you're going to wear, layer it on moist or damp skin. That's going to first of all help moisturize your body, your skin, and then when you add the fragrance to it, it's going to give it something to cling to. And this is unscented, so it's not going to clash. You want to cling, not clash, okay? All right, everybody, I think that is everything. So we are going to bounce out of here, and let me know if you ever come back. Shoot me a message and let me know how the audio is sounding. I'm going to go and do a sound check now that we're done. We've been on here for about 45 minutes, so that's not too bad. I didn't choke on y'all. My power didn't go out. Internet wasn't acting crazy. Yes. But anyway, thank you all so very much for joining me. I am the Creative Lady. Thank you for watching. Happy 2025. May your year be beautiful and prosperous, safe, healthy, and wealthy, baby. All right. Bye, y'all.